All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a classic tale of survival, betrayal, and an absolutely brilliant psychological trap. We're going to explore a fascinating story that perfectly shows how the powerless can actually outsmart the powerful without throwing a single punch.
It's a pretty compelling question, right? How exactly does a poor laborer win against a powerful landlord when the game is completely rigged? Well, to figure that out, we really need to look at the mechanics of human greed and see how an impossible power dynamic can be flipped entirely on its head through sheer wit.
Part 1, Drought and New Beginnings. So our story kicks off with a guy named Bhushan. Fleeing a brutal drought in his village, he heads to Vijaypur looking for work, and he ends up at the doorstep of a wealthy farmer named Jagat Seth.
Jagat Seth actually hires him, but wow, look at these conditions. Just to survive, Bhushan is tasked with single-handedly managing 50 cows and 50 buffaloes. I mean, think about that. That means clearing absolute mountains of dung every single day and providing fresh fodder every morning and evening. To make it work, the poor guy even agrees to sleep directly in the cowshed, right alongside the animals.
And for this staggering amount of back-breaking labor, he's paid a meager 200 rupees a month, plus a couple of meals a day. It is an absolutely exhausting way to live. But you know what? Bhushan dives in with complete dedication. He doesn't cut a single corner, despite the incredibly low wage.
And this is where his absolute honesty really pays off, because he cares for these animals so meticulously, cleaning their stalls perfectly, feeding them right on the dot. Their health skyrockets. Milk production literally surges. A deeply impressed Jagat Seth sees this massive boost to his business and boom, instantly doubles Bhushan's salary to 400 rupees. It is a huge, hard-earned victory for our guy.
Which brings us to part 2, the greedy Zamindar's betrayal. Now, all those years of grueling but honest work eventually lead to a brand new problem for Bhushan.
For the absolute first time in his life, he has actual savings to protect. Living incredibly simply, he manages to stash away a grand total of 5,800 rupees. But leaving his flimsy little hut all day, that terrifies him. So, seeking guidance, Jagat Seth tells him, hey, entrust your savings to the local zamindar. This guy's a powerful landlord. He's got armed guards and supposedly a sterling reputation.
So Bhushan hands over the pouch of money. And get this, the zamindar refuses to even count it. He's like, I completely trust you, Bhushan. Seems like a rock-solid, safe arrangement, right? Well, fast forward 2 whole years. Bhushan decides he wants to buy a small plot of land to farm, so he asks for his cash back. And suddenly, this honest landlord completely changes his tune.
This right here highlights a hugely relatable real-world vulnerability. Bhushan